I can't believe I'm up before sunrise. It's been a while. Let me go grab some coffee and I'll tell you what I've been up to. Gotta love a good cup of coffee to wake you up. I am not a morning person, and I never have been. You have to be if you're gonna run in a hot climate. Plus, it's the summer season. I'm gonna have to start getting up earlier. So I wanna give you an update as to what I've been up to and what's coming up next. What I've been up to is not a lot. I really started slacking off after the Star Wars half marathon weekend. While I was putting together those race recap videos, I burned out. For two reasons: overtraining and a lack of rest and recovery. I was simply exhausted. This is a real thing. I'm going to put a link in the description below because Heather Jergensen recently did a video where she talks about overtraining, and I think she does a much better job of it than I really ever could. Needless to say, you can hurt yourself. You're putting a lot of stress on your cardiovascular system, your joints, your muscles, and your bones. You can end up with strains and sprains, if not worse. Now, that didn't happen to me. I was just tired. No matter how much sleep I got, I was just exhausted all day long. Plus, I was emotionally stressed. I was lashing out at people, and then I ended up with some spots of adult acne that just wouldn't clear up. That was a first. So the only remedy is to take some time off. And I did that. You want to lay around, you want to get some more rest, don't do the running, drink a little bit more coffee. And I did all of that, but to excess. You can get too much of a good thing because I think I started to lose my conditioning and I lost my mojo, my motivation to get out the door and do something, which is surprising when you consider what I accomplished over 30 months. My first 10K, my first half marathon, my first full marathon, and 2,200 miles of training runs. Now I've got to get started again because I got so much on my plate over the next few months. Looks like the sun is starting to peek out, so I'm going to go get changed because it's time to get moving. I'm struggling. You know, the only way to break the amazing, incredible, relaxing cycle of laziness is to push yourself out the door. I'm gonna try to do a 3.1 on this run. First time in a few weeks. Mostly a walk run. Thank you, Jeff Galloway. So weather and the temperature, always a struggle here in Central Florida. You know, when it's sunny and beating down on you, it's too hot. And then you get a problem with the pollen explosion we've had. And I get the migraine headaches from the sinus pressure and the way I have to sit to look at things. And then when it's overcast like this and 100% humidity, it feels like you're running through a cloud. So always a struggle with the weather and the temperature. I'm feeling little zings and pains in my feet and my hips and my knees. It's a good reminder. Keep training.
workout complete. Kudos.
My run is done, I'm cleaned up, and I've got my sparkling water. You know, this is a habit I picked up after a great meal at the Brown Derby at Disney's Hollywood Studios back in April. You gotta love the Pellegrino. Now, as you can see, I'm in desperate need of a haircut. That is on the schedule for next week, and immediately after that, the training schedule begins for the Dopey Challenge, and this is a big deal for me. You know, I've run all of these races before, a 5K, 10K, half marathon, and full marathon, but never all together back-to-back in one weekend, 48 miles. And I'm in awe of the people who've done this not only once, but many times. The 5th anniversary is coming up. Now, Coach Spanky and I are working on something. We've got to do the runDisney Virtual Running Shorts series. That's Pluto for the summer. We're trying to earn our dog collar for the month of June and dog bone and bowl for the month of July. I don't think we're going to get to it in time, though. I'm running out of days in the month of June, and Disney says don't worry about it. Do this on your own time. Plus, I've already put in 4 5Ks in just the past week. I want to make this special for him. I'm going to print off our bibs, take it out to a park, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Now, as I try to recover from all of the running, I've also struggled a little bit with the video work. You may have seen that water shot I just did. That took me 30 minutes and 2 bottles of water. Even a few inches away from the camera, I kept missing the glass. It was going all over the countertop. I use these videos to keep me motivated and also to keep me accountable. So you can keep me motivated. Hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. How do you recover from overtraining? How have you recovered from physical exhaustion? Maybe your own physical challenges. And remember, coming up next time, the Dopey Challenge and the training plan. Good boy.